Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1968 Smith Corona Super Sterling vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is this main roller that feeds the paper. This is the left margin. I'm going to set this around 2 or 3. Just got to push it down to move it. And the right one around 85 to 90. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got 2 adjustable rollers. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit the line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip that switch back. It skips 2. One more, it skips 3. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. And as you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. You flip that all the way down to that red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon when you have it in the middle. It doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. I'm going to move that down for red. Beautiful typing machine. One of my favorite models. It's super fun and reliable to type on, and the print always looks really good. This is your daily reliable typewriter. Comes in really cool colors too, really pretty colors. One of the most popular typewriters that I come across. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. Shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the left side. Very nice. Touch control here, low, medium, and high. The higher you go, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. You do have to hit the keys a little bit harder for them to print, but they respond faster. I like it on low. We're going to put the color back to black for default and tab on the right side. Right now we have tab set on 10 space intervals. So I'm just going to go through and clear each one of those by hitting the tab button and then CL. CL for clear. So now they should all be cleared. So when you hit the tab button, it just goes all the way to the end, but I always like to keep one set somewhere in the middle. So that way when you hit the tab button, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear on your typewriter. It just stops at that spot. And you can set as many tabs as you want on this model. Below the tab button is MR, stands for margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that MR button, it does allow you to go all the way to the end. That works good. That is it for the keyboard, I believe. The hood slides to the front and all the brand new ribbons loaded on this left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction, there's a little switch here next to the left spool. You flip that down, it will pull counterclockwise to the left. You flip it up, it will pull clockwise to the right, and that's the direction we want it to go. And just like most typewriters, when you get to the end of the ribbon, there's an eyelet in there. It's a little metal circle that will pull this, and that will automatically switch the ribbon to the side that it wants to pull to. So if it pulls to this side, then it will start pulling there. And if it pulls on that side, then it'll start pulling to this side. So that's how that works. If you don't have eyelets, then you just have to manually change it. This is the left or right carriage release. There's only one carriage release, so I don't know why it's just on the right side. You lift it up, it releases the carriage and locks it in the middle. It's actually the carriage lock slash escapement throwout. That's what that's called. So when you have it in the case, it doesn't bang around causing damage to your escapement, which is the mechanism that allows it to move one space at a time when you type. And this is the right carriage release. Very smooth. And these things break all the time. This one actually has a little tiny crack in it, so it probably needs to be replaced. I will be replacing that one. I didn't notice that until now. I do have replacements available in my shop if you need a replacement. 3D printed replicas that are actually stronger than these. These things break all the time. It's a one character flaw on this typewriter. This one's nice, original, so it doesn't need to be replaced yet. And I also have the knob on the right. I have the right side knob available too, of replicas that are really nice, really close to the original. And if you push in the button at the end of this side, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is in one space. Same concept with this lever on the inside here. You flip that down, it disables the spacing. You flip it up, you get the clicks. And on the inside of the platen is the page gauge. You want to load the page right where that notch is below the 11, and as you're feeding it through, it will warn you on the left side when you're getting close to the end. That's 2 inches left of the bottom of the page, 1 inch, and then that's the end. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.